Hey, hello, welcome. That transition took forever. That was like 10 seconds of me sitting here like, I hit the button. Welcome, hello. Was that, wait, did it already vanish? Oh, it was Will. Okay, I was like, was that Will that just followed us? Hello, Will, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream for the first time. Welcome to the No Fame podcast. This is our podcast recording. We're going to be recording Silvistead, continuing on with our little journey there of chaos and mystery. Oh, was it? Oh, thanks so much, bud. Appreciate you. Nutcoin is so close to being 0, everyone, which is wild. Restoring the natural order, Rooney. Jesus Christ.
I think I just put it back down a little bit.
Are we at a hype train? Whoa, holy shit. I don't think we've ever had a hype train, have we? Oh no, that's not true. We definitely have. Wild.
Toot.
Things are going wild here. We aren't randoms. We're the No Family. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, this is a podcast recording. We might do stuff like take a minute to look at something or say something over again, or I might stop someone because their phone is too close to their microphone.
It'll be me.
Or Josh. Those are the culprits. Retson, and also Patrick earlier. But yeah, I think I don't think we've got merch. We've got merch stuff going. Powerwolf Kill exists. It's out there. I think that's it. I was thinking about a glass to ass sticker or something. We'll see.
Oh my god.
We'll see.
That'll be the #1 seller when you get it out.
Oh, for sure.
I just want like a little butt on a sticker with glass to ass or something like that.
A little cartoon butt with a cartoon potion bottle being shattered.
Oh yeah, that's so good actually. Holy shit. Okay, well that's my next project, I guess.
So bad I forgot what that was about, and then I was like, oh right, I did that. Okay, never mind.
Canon now, our potions are like a hard jab to the ass. Yep, I said it. Realized what I was saying as I was saying it. That's maybe enough talking for me for sure. Patrick, do you want to take over? You know what I was going to say, Patrick? I meant to say it before we went live, but again, it's a podcast recording. If you can give a little tiny space between each person's introduction, just the tiniest. If that's all right.
I'm here with my friends today, Justin, Josh, and Sinead.
So
that's it. That's my only request.
Okay, guys, today we're going to play D&D. Everybody roll D20. Okay, cool. You all feel. You're all dead. Bye.
Goodbye. The end of series. We're done.
I got a 5.
I don't want to roll. I want my first roll to be... I made these Wyatt dice.
Ooh.
I did actually intend for Wyatt and Velum to make some rolls, and I forgot about it. So we'll do those when we get to the time when it's time to do those.
Yeah. Take it
wow.
away.
What time will that be?
Now.
I suppose I should do the opening thing.
Yes.
Listen, guys. We're professionals here.
Patrick, your
It's
phone.
not me.
My phone again? God damn it! Come on, man.
Hey man, I turned the Bluetooth off on mine, and it's far enough away. It's not going to be me today.
It's how about getting worse?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Very sorry if my phone does it again.
Oh, it's
Is
still
it
doing it.
still
It hasn't
Still
stopped.
doing it. Hasn't stopped. Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Oh,
Are we sure it's my phone?
Yeah.
Well,
if we can all hear it, it's your phone.
I mean, like, could it be something else?
Unless you have
It's stopped now, so
Yeah.
the further you're moving away.
I think it's actually This sounds like black magic to me, but I think it was because the HDMI cord plugged into my laptop was really close to my phone.
HDMI. He's right.
Listen, Arlette.
Yeah. I agree. The HDMI?
No. H.
H.
Still going.
I don't know what else to do, man.
I don't want it to go too far away though, because baby stuff.
Okay, hold on. Is it still going?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's now worse.
What can I do?
Bluetooth's off, right?
Everything except for cell phone reception is off.
Interesting. What if you put it on the opposite side? Is there any room on the other side? Because you were saying it might be the HDMI.
There's a lot of room over here. There's nothing to lay my phone on.
Oh.
Pickles will have a new toy.
It's all part of the podcast recording magic. Welcome to the stream.
Okay. How is it now?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Patrick coming to you live from inside a Faraday cage.
I was literally thinking we might have to get some tinfoil hats to put on, like just.
Ooh. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's bad for a podcast,
That's fair. Wait, what do you mean? You're an audio engineer. Can't you just fucking engineer that shit out of there?
No, you're the DM, and if you're talking at the same time that's happening, that's it. It's ruined. It's just
Can't you? Yeah, can't you
Fix
just
it in
make
post.
that part of the sound effect?
yeah, the sound effect is constant buzzing in Patrick's voice.
If I know anything about fixing things in post, it's that everything can be fixed in post.
Yeah,
As long as you record in front of a green screen, which I am, then it can be fixed in post.
You're not
Such is
recording
movie
the green
magic.
screen as green, so
Hmm.
flawless. But
Also true. Anyway.
This is fair.
Right.
I was gonna turn it off, but that's just too much. I don't know how to do that very quickly.
Yeah.
Just green and insulation behind me. Sup guys, welcome to nofame.
We're cool now. We're a cool podcast now.
Sup dude.
What's fucking
Whoa, whatever that is. No cap for real, as the kids say these days.
do they?
I don't know. I hope some of them don't. Welcome to nofame. We're a podcast of complete professionals.
Mm-hmm. That's us.
And today we're going to be playing D&D, and we're going to be playing it in a little campaign that we like to call Silvistead.
Hey.
My next note says me. That's Patrick. I'm the dungeon master. The next note is us. And that's a bunch of us. One of them is Josh,
Hey.
Hello.
who's playing Velum. One of them is Justin, who's playing Wyatt. And the other is Sinéad, who's playing Arlette. I almost said that backwards.
Hello. Thank you for remembering my name, but I know that it's rough up there, so I feel you.
Yeah, I get lost in the H's. H versus H.
Mm.
Come at me.
H.
Feel free to at me.
Team H.
It is H. H.
It's our new shirt.
Why,
Team H.
why would the letter of the name not be the first letter of how you say it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying H.
To be fair,
My
I think...
next note says throw to show, and that's what I'm going to do. Enjoy.
Flawless. Music. And music go.
Oh, and this is where the intro music goes.
Yeah.
I really want to challenge you on that. Like, why wouldn't the letter be the front of the word?
Because F,
Is it?
I think, is an E.
Yeah, and C
the
can
F-
technically be an S.
The F is silent.
The F is silent.
W.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck off, Fritz. Wrightson gets 1 3 out of 6 in Word and thinks he knows letters now.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I literally just saw. Sorry, Retson. Retson got there much earlier than I got there.
The ones that like X is just itself, and W, the W is silent, obviously.
Well,
What? How do you spell U?
The letter. Listen, guys, do we really want me to
great
start
for
a
the
deep dive
podcast.
on fucking phonetic alphabets right now?
No.
I used to have a book about
Oh,
this.
I know the phonetic alphabet, so
Why?
because
Why?
I dispatched for years, so
Radio.
we had to use it over the radio chatter, baby.
That's why I know.
Oh
it.
no, I mean like the written like phonetic.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
used to have.
sounds of
I
things.
used to have a book on that
Yeah,
about why they were all called what they were called and why they were shaped like they were shaped.
I took linguistics 101, so I used to know the International Phonetic Alphabet, and I could write in any language. I wouldn't know what it
Weird.
meant, but I could write it so you could say it in like with accent perfect.
Holy shit. It's very cool.
Could you do it though? Can you hear that well?
Well, no, like because you just like it was sounds, not what the letter was. So
No,
you'd,
I know,
like-
but sometimes it's hard to hear what the sounds are.
that's what they told me it could do.
Okay,
I'll be honest.
fair.
I didn't like. It was in first year university, so probably not.
There were 99 other people in the class with you, and you were definitely paying full attention.
100%. It wasn't like yeah. I clearly took more linguistics after that.
Intro
When I
music
worked at the
over.
Basilica, for some
Oh, no, we're
reason,
still
the guy that I was working for, somehow revealed that he used to be a stenographer. Is that? I think that's the
Yeah,
how
like
it
the
is.
court people.
Yeah, the court people, the ones who do the
Mhm.
typing on the weird things.
Stenographer.
I think it's 10, yeah.
I could never remember if it was stir or ste.
Sten.
Sten.
Hographer.
Hey, chocolate.
Yeah. Anyway, I got really fucking into that and like the written
Yeah, we're Zed
versions
folk.
of it and everything.
Yeah.
Who?
True.
No, don't speak for me.
You're a Z?
Yeah, I
Z.
say
You
I
You
say
can't
Z
be
a
a
lot.
What?
H
You can't be
and
H
Z.
and Z.
It's H and
No.
Z.
Yeah, I'm a Z fighter.
Dragon Ball Z.
Nah.
Dragon Ball.
Well,
Dragon Ball Z.
That's because that's
Dragon
a
Ball
name.
Z. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Ooh.
Thanks, Will. Solidarity.
Intro music over.
Man, you
Here's
added
where
a lot
the
of bars
intro
to that?
remix plays.
Yeah.
I regret wearing a sweater. I'm so fucking warm.
Justin, could you add like 12 more bars to the intro song at a BPM of like 2?
Yeah, I'll just loop it. BPM of 12
BPM
bars
of 2.
and BPM of 2.
And can you make it like 16 time just to be
No, that's way too easy.
That's, yeah.
Let's get like 9711 or something.
yeah,
That
okay.
doesn't exist.
Not yet. You're about to
Yeah.
create it.
You're about to be famous, Justin.
As
just
Rooney
the-
is saying, you can fix it in post.
it's just the 11 that's wrong.
Can there not be
Uh-uh.
uneven ones on the bottom?
No. Unless it's a whole note.
Fix that in post.
It's 1, 2,
What?
4, 6, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Why?
Execute.
Because it's a measure. It's the beat in a bar is the
I know, but can't you have a 3?
3/4 timing.
3, 4.
That's 3 quarter notes.
Oh yeah, it'd be 3 quarter notes in the yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it can be.
No, no,
97, 128. Rooney
It's-
has spoken.
Should we play D&D?
Yeah, weird.
No,
this,
let's
this
discuss prime
episode's
numbers.
canceled.
yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Yep.
It's your turn.
It's my
Do
turn.
the thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Tell us the story, what?
Oh.
Okay, well, fuck, Buzz, like, fucking get a load of this. Last time on Silvistead, you guys went into a cave and you fought a werewolf and some wolves.
Sounds dope.
Yeah, it was super dope. And you guys powerwolf killed those wolves. And by you guys, I mean Arlette.
Mostly Wyatt.
Wyatt and
Truly
Velum
mostly
got
Wyatt.
powerwolf killed.
Most of the
But
kills
they were okay.
Also
were
accurate.
Wyatt. But the biggest one, okay, was Arlette. Let's not cheapen.
This is true.
Let's
This
not
is
cheapen
true.
that victory. And
Um,
Velum did nothing.
before we get much further into the
He had
chaos
jokes.
of our conversations, I meant when Velum and Wyatt went down for you guys to make trauma checks for that
Oh.
when you got back up out of it.
Spicy.
So,
Rudy.
could you do that now?
Roll.
Roll for trauma, yeah. Rooney called it.
Last time on Silvistead, some shit happened. Roll for trauma.
It's my first roll with my Wyatt die. Wyatt die. Which might
Let's
be
make
what
it
happens.
traumatic.
Let's make it very traumatic.
Wyatt's wild wolves.
Hey, 11, pretty good. Not a bad
That's
roll.
2 ones.
2 ones,
You
yeah.
succeeded.
7.
You failed.
No, but we worked together as 7-11. So,
Timing musically.
yeah.
Always open.
The sequel to Silvistead is Wyatt and Velum working at 7-Eleven.
I want to make a Clerks 2 joke here so bad.
Did you know there's a Clerks 4?
It's too many.
No.
Yeah, it's a recent thing.
Is it out?
Yeah, it exists. It's a thing.
Oh. We just watched all 3 of them. I thought that was it.
I did too. And
I didn't know there was
not
3.
long ago. I was like, oh, there's a 4th one. Where did that come from? And you'll find out what that trauma roll failure
Oh.
does for you later, Velum.
Oh no.
Fuck. But I rolled
So
a nat
right
20 and got
down
myself back
here.
up.
You did do that,
It's true.
Velum. Failure.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right, Dad.
We just discovered what his name was. Spoilers. So you guys appeared in a field after going through the big orange thing when the D8 shaped piece of metal was slipped through the fingers of Velum, and some stuff happened and you rolled for trauma. But you guys see a vast purple field in front of you. It looks like regular grass, but it's just bright and vibrant purple. The sky is relatively cloudless and has a very distinct shift in color from like a deep sunset orange to purple overhead to total blackness and darkness on the other far end. But this field just seems endless. The horizon in all directions is purple grass. You look out from where you're standing, you suppose, because you can feel your body there. You can feel the presence of the others. But you don't see them. You can't turn your head. Or perhaps you can, but there's no sense of it. Suddenly, the horizon seems to shorten in distance, and everything comes flying towards you. Suddenly, there is a shift, and it starts to roll like hills coming towards you as if you're flying over them. And then everything stops short, and you're surrounded on all sides by not a vast forest like the one you left in Silvistead, but a dense forest of all perfectly straight trees. Perfectly straight birch trees, I should say. You can see all of them are normal sized trees with their white bark coming off in large chunks all around them. And Velum, you see a sword swing towards you. Could you roll a d20 for me?
Do I get to add anything to this D20?
No.
Three.
The sword strikes you in the side of the head, and it's a dull thud. You black out and fall to your knees for a moment, and you find yourself looking down at this white porcelain floor, blood splattered in front of you.
It reminds me of my college days.
For good reason.
Yeah.
Okay, Velum, get up.
I don't want to. I think I just want to lay here for a little bit.
You feel a hand grasp your shoulder and pull you to your feet, and it's your old fencing instructor from school.
You didn't have to hit me that hard.
You should have stopped it.
You know what? I'm learning, and I feel the best way to learn is in a safe, controlled environment, not bleeding from my face.
This is a safe, controlled environment, and you should know and do better than that. Listen,
I mean,
I know you've been trying really hard with your other courses and everything, and I know it's a lot at the moment, but you're better than this.
oh, I wish I believed you.
You should. But I think that should be it for today. And he hands you just like a towel off of his shoulder.
I will take it and just hold it up to the bleeding on my side of my head.
He takes off his fencing helmet. I don't know what they're called. Mask thing. H.
Fencing thing? Yeah, okay.
Could you describe to me your fencing instructor?
You can stay a little bit more grizzled. Definitely has a full head of gray hair. Typical scar down the side of his face into his cheek and he's got a full gray beard, but you can see where the scar kind of cuts out a chunk of it. He's not a large man, but he's very almost like that wiry strong looking.
He's got old man strength.
Yeah, right. 25 years ago, you're like, oh yeah, this guy would have been a bodybuilder, maybe, gymnast bodybuilder. I don't know. Those two don't really fit together, but that's what I'm going to go with. But is, in his old age, trimmed down a little bit, but is still, you wouldn't want to get in a fight with this guy because, he'd just tear your head off.
I just got a picture of Eddie Hall and spandex trying to do gymnastics, so that's a good
You're
laugh.
welcome. Yeah.
Thank you. What's his name? I'm sorry to throw so many names at you.
Name. Let's go with Timothy.
The sorcerer. The
Yeah.
enchanter. Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy.
All right, you see
Tim.
Old Tim. You see Tim's face as he takes off his mask and sweat pouring down. You guys have been at it for a little while now, but it's still pretty early in the day. He looks at you after you dab away some of the blood. Velum, I want you to take the rest of the day off. I think that with all the pressure from your parents and everything for the rest of your courses, and with you're clearly not in the headspace today. I've heard from a couple of the other instructors that there's some kind of a reveal going on down at the docks today. So why don't you go grab Labello and head down? It's a little early. Everybody else will be off relatively soon, but you guys can go down, get a place to sit and watch whatever's happening.
I mean, yeah, that sounds great. I'm kind of surprised it's coming from you. You're not the type of person to just be like, cut class today, so I'm guessing it might be important, so I will do that.
I don't know how important whatever's going on at the docks is, but a lot of the other instructors are pretty excited about it, and to be honest with you, I am too. But I really don't think your head is in the game today. So why don't you go on?
All right. Thanks, T. And I will turn around and walk back towards the dorms.
So you turn around and walk back through the gym here. It's like that old, like, Grecian style, I guess is the word. Romans. It's all marble, all very decorated gold inlays in different pieces of art chiseled directly into the walls everywhere, denoting famous people who have come through the school. There's a lot of history in the walls here, literally and figuratively, but mostly literally. You've spent a lot of time here, but lately you've been getting a lot of pressure from your parents to focus on anything but the fencing classes. You head back through the bathhouse that's attached, all indoor plumbing, very fancy stuff. You'd expect no less from the academy here. But you clean up and you make your way back to the dorms, and you see, as you're walking back, you see Labello standing outside the entrance to your dorms. Could you describe her?
Say, dark black hair, wearing the standard school uniform, stands about 5'2". Oh god, words are escaping me right now. Yeah, so definitely similar to Velum, spends lots of time outside, so has some nice deep suntan skin. I'm gonna say like sea green eyes with a kind of like hooked nose, a little bit bigger than one would associate with like a the standard beauty picture. But yeah, she would also be probably carrying a dagger at her hip as her standard weapon that she would carry around the school.
Sweet. On that note, what would you be carrying around as your standard weapon?
Ooh, at school, Velum would have a rapier.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Velum, you're out early.
Yeah. Old T just is so impressed with how awesome I am that he told me to take the day off. So, apparently there's something going down at the docks. You want to go check it out?
How's that head?
Never felt better.
I'm sure it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's really great. You know what? If I'm being honest, I think I could use a couple more scars. Everybody loves scars. Chicks dig them. So, But
Of course they do.
yeah, right?
What's going on down at the docks? I heard a couple of people talking about it earlier, but
I literally have no idea. I just know that I was told to go, so why don't we go check it out?
I'm sorry, I just got very distracted by chat.
I
I'm
know,
gonna have to
I know.
turn
I
it
saw
off.
it too. Yeah, no head, just nose, eyes, and hair.
Dangerous.
That's not the head I was picturing.
I know it wasn't, but
Just a normal eye color, typical beauty. No
Yeah.
head. No head though? Yeah. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I heard that there was a big announcement down there today, but I don't know what else. You want to go down and check it out?
yeah, that's what I'm here for. Let's go.
Sweet.
I don't need to go to music class. I'm already awesome at that too. So
Fair sight better than fencing, I would imagine. You don't often come back from music bleeding.
that's fair. I usually, there are a few people that do come back with bloody ears though. So
I mean, maybe if you didn't play the fucking bagpipes.
hey, the bagpipes are a majestic instrument, and they were the best thing to piss my parents off. So
I figured that was why you chose those. All right, come on, let's go.
yeah, let's do it.
Right, you guys walk back through town. You're in the definitely the richest part of Arborstone. To make your way down to the docks, generally would require you to go out into the less rich part of town. But you guys tend to spend your time going into places where you're not supposed to, so a little bit of a secret shortcut through some of the walls and everything to get down there. And it takes you a little while. Probably like a 20-minute walk just to get down to the docks at the outer edge of the doors, or edge of the walls for Arborstone. And as you make your way down, you can see that there's a huge crowd starting to congregate down here. There's they all seem to be crowding around an area usually reserved for launching boats from the Royal Workshop. You see these two massive doors blocking off like the main workshop with this ramp leading down towards the water. And you can see all kinds of people working here. There's an awful lot of movement, but it's still strange to see so many people from the city down here, especially for something you haven't really heard about. But it's as you stand there and watch as you come out of the darkness of these little hidden tunnels, it almost seems as if everyone is starting to gather just because people are gathering. Where would you like to go? You're not very familiar with the docks down here. You're kind of on you're in an upper area looking down at the vast majority of the docks, but you could head down the stairs to go down and join like the large group of people, or you could try and like sneak your way over onto more of a worker area and have a look down. Actually, make a perception check for me.
Let's see. 5.
5.
Justin, I need to not use this dice anymore. I'm sorry.
It got you so
That's
many
funny.
20s last session.
It did.
I used one
I'm
of
gonna
his
keep
dice
using
and
it.
I rolled just fine.
Yeah.
You start making your way down towards the main group of people, like towards the stairs, and Labello just grabs your shoulder and is like, why would you want to go down there and watch? You're not going to be able to see anything. Come over here.
I mean, I was just going to walk to the front of the crowd, but if you've got a better spot, let's do it.
Yeah, follow me. And
All right.
she jumps over a low stone wall there. You don't even see anything on the other side of it, but she just seems to jump over this wall. And you look over the edge, and there's a wooden scaffolding there that you never even noticed.
Yeah. As I said, to be honest, I don't think Velum would look over the edge. She would have just jumped over following her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you jump over expecting a long fall, and you're just standing there.
This was going to be cooler, I promise.
Could you make a stealth roll for me?
13.
13.
Yeah, we're working our way up. That was an 8 on the dice, so.
Yeah, cool. I'm working my way down. Went right down. Got a 1. So
Yes.
You follow Labello. She leads you through the scaffolding here. You go down a bit. You go up. You at one point you're actually down on the docks themselves, and you think that this is where she's going to stay. But next thing, she jumps up another scaffold and keeps going. And you guys find a small spot up here with some tarps wrapped around the top of the scaffolding here. And you can look down at the crowd and have a clear view of the giant wooden doors blocking off the entrance to the workshop here. You hear a horn call from near the warehouse. It's a sound that you don't hear very often. It's a royal announcement that's coming. And you see the two doors just start to creak open, and the sound is just reverberating through you, coming up through the scaffolding, kind of shaking it a little bit. And they just keep coming, and you can hear someone down addressing the crowd, but you can't really make out exactly what they're saying. The doors eventually come to a stop, and you can see it's very dark inside compared to the sun blazing down overhead, but you can make out small torchlights here and there. And there's something very shiny at the front, or in the center of the workshop here. You can't see it. It looks like the front of the ship has some kind of maybe like metallic ornament on the front of it. You hear a lot of clapping and cheering coming from the crowd down below. And then you hear something start to rumble incredibly loud, and smoke starts billowing out from the top of the workshop here, like it's coming from something in behind. And this metallic thing that you could see comes forward, and there's no ornament. It's just a sharp metal point of the front of a boat. And this massive metal ship begins to roll down towards the ocean. What kind of a check can I get you to make here? Make a battle boats check. Just joking.
Do I have proficiency in that, or?
Fuck no. Do you have 4 arms and are a frogman? 6 arms? Can you not shoot a gun?
R.I.P. Steve.
Yeah, rip Steve.
R.I.P. Steve.
No, make a perception check for me, or if you want, make investigation.
It's the same regardless. It's a 12. 12 perception.
12. The only thing that really strikes you as odd about this ship, besides the fact that it's all metal, is that there's no masts. Never seen a ship that has no mast. What would be the point? It's just a large floating object. But as it begins to roll down towards the ocean more and more, you can see where all of this smoke is coming from. It's coming from these 2 large ports on the back of the ship. It's a very sleek and streamlined, not a royal looking thing at all. Most anything that the royalty has created have always been these massive, elaborate, ornate ships with gold inlaid everywhere and just a complete display of wealth. But this looks like nothing. It looks like a blacksmith's horseshoe, just daily work. It's all very even, but it's all just straight lines, but this smoke is billowing out of the back of it, and it hits the water. And you, like any other ship you've seen go out to the port for the first time, you expect this one to just kind of sit there. But as it hits the water, it starts to go very quickly. And you can hear the crowd just roaring in excitement over witnessing this machine that the royalty has produced seemingly out of nowhere. Then you start to hear another sound, something from inside of the ship, and more smoke begins to billow out the back of it. At this point, you don't know what to expect from it. But probably the last thing you would expect is for it to explode.
I just pull the bellow back from the explosion. I use my body to shield her.
As you grab onto her and you kind of put your body in between the explosion and her, you close your eyes and you see those birch trees again. Except this time, there's something in between the trees and yourself, and kind of coming out of this memory, you notice you can see to your side Wyatt and Arlette.
You all right? Velum.
What? Who? When?
Yeah, that was the answer to the question that I asked.
Sorry, you're talking to me? Yeah, fantastic. Everything's great. Where the hell are we? What did we...
Hey guys, side note that doesn't really matter about anything. What are your passive perceptions?
Oh! A million!
12.
13.
11.
What was that, Wyatt?
13.
13. Velum?
11.
The lowest.
Hey man,
Ha.
I'm gonna do great things. Don't worry about it.
Even Velum notices as this small white object comes out from in between the trees directly in front of you all. And as it starts to get closer, you notice that it's a skull of some kind of an animal. And it continues to get closer, and you can see...
You guys are seeing this, right? That's not just me.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah, I also see it.
Oh, okay, good. I was... Why wouldn't you mention a skull floating at us, Wyatt?
Well, I've never seen a skull float, so I figured I was losing my mind.
You notice it's not floating.
It's not even floating.
There's roots underneath the ground, rippling up and down underneath the skull.
That's
And
worse.
you
It's
see them
surfing towards
shoot-
us, yeah.
You see them shoot out through the side, and as the roots splinter out from the sides, they kind of just turn into the antlers of this elk or deer or moose skull in front of you, and it rises up out of the ground incredibly fast, all of these roots expanding everywhere around you, and you see them shoot from behind you. And everybody give me a if you would like to contest it, give me an athletics roll as these roots start to wrap around each of you.
Okay.
-2.
Yeah, I've got a +0.
Oh,
the doodlies, the doodly dudes.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I check my stash to make sure I didn't pour it into this morning's breakfast by accident?
maybe.
Can I ask above the table question about
No.
the end of last
Yeah,
time?
go for it. What's up?
So the green light that happened, that seemed like it
Yes.
transported us, was the same kind of green light as in my memory, right?
Yes.
We said that?
Yep.
But in my memory, it felt more like the land around me was being changed rather than me being taken to some other land, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Spooky.
Gotta cement these D&D memories appropriately.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
I got an 8, which makes it a 12, which is real sad.
Just wait. That's not sad.
Yeah. 16, baby.
Whoa! Holy shit! I got a 0. I got
All
2
oogly.
minus
No
2.
dude.
2 minus 2.
Oh fuck.
Oh, here we go. Here's the thing. Okay, cool. I'm just not going to use this fucking die anymore.
I don't know. Mine's getting
Uh,
better. It's slowly gone up. That I rolled a 16 that time. So
I went from a 1 to a 1 to a 10 for a total of 18 in the strength contest against you guys. The 1 and the 10 were rolls for this. The other one was the roll from before. Yeah, Wyatt, you were absolutely crushed as these roots just grab hold of you. And all of you are completely unable to move as you feel yourselves thrust up into the air and side by side, face to face with this skull being held up by all of these roots. And it just seems to stare at each of you for a moment. And as you're looking back at it, you see all of these roots starting to turn into something. They join together and form this odd looking body made of different bones and what looks like large pieces of dead trees, moss hanging off of it everywhere, and some kind of a strange likeness to clothing. Then you see in the eyes of the skull just 2 little blue flickers. You hear a voice in your head. It's been a long time since I smelled a human. How did you come to be here?
Am I being violently restrained, would you say?
I would say not violent, but
Forceful?
very assertive.
It's been a long day, and a lot's been going on, and Arlette's going to fly into another rage.
Yeah.
And this time, her mouth is going to morph horribly into a bestial muzzle, and she's just going to be snarling and snapping at this thing that's got her trussed up.
Sweet. Are you going to roll for an attack?
No, she's just making a scene. She's trying real hard
Okay.
to get out. She's really pissed off, and she's trying to get out of this. She would, I would think, on a normal day, be able to restrain the anger, but not after everything that's happened today.
It seemingly doesn't react to your sudden display of violence in any way, and just lets the question hang in the air as it continues to... The skull itself is staying perfectly still, but you can see this movement in these blue flickers in the eyes that seem to be going back and forth between you all. But if you're looking at the roots underneath, they continue to shift and change, and what was a bone a moment ago, you look back and now it's just a large stick sticking out of another bone that you're sure was like a log a second ago, and some of the moss you notice turns into large groups of insects crawling all over the moss, and they seem to just melt into it and become like rotten petals of a flower that fall off. And as they fall and go back down, or fall and go down, you see them wherever they touch off of anything else, they just melt into it and become part of another part of the body underneath.
I don't think we know how we got here. Arlette, it's fine.
Let me down. Put me down. Put me down.
What's going on? What are you gonna do?
Don't worry, Wyatt. I got this.
What?
It's good. I got it.
What?
As you say, you got this. Velum, you're thrust right up into the face of this skull. Wyatt and Arlette, you're kind of pushed back behind him, and Wyatt, you have a root wrapped right around your mouth, and you see it just, or you feel it just come down out of it, and Arlette, you get a root put into your mouth. It's not going in, but it is going right
I'm gonna
across.
bite that.
Go for it.
Bite that root.
That's a 21.
Whoa!
21. That hits.
Okay. My bite.
Roll for damage.
Get him,
is
Arlette.
1d8.
Canonically not werewolf Arlette.
That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You bite into this root, and when you do, it just instantly turns into ash inside of your mouth and dries. It's like doing the cinnamon challenge. You inadvertently inhale as your mouth just becomes totally dry and filled with this fine dust, and you cough and sputter.
All right. That's shocking. And I would say I've dropped out of my rage and I'm now just spitting gross plant ash
Gross.
everywhere.
Velum, the skull brings you up right in front of it.
Before it says anything, I laugh like a nervous giggle, like do you know why bones love spending time in the forest? It's because they like spine trees.
Can I get another?
Thanks, Arlette.
Can I go back into the roots?
There's no response from the skull, but you are brought down closer to the ground, and a root shoots up from the ground and forms a perfect human spine. And you see little leaves come off of the ribs, and then it just falls into the ground as a dust.
That was impressive.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, Wyatt.
Yeah,
you can talk now.
Well, I got taken up out of the roots.
I think this bone guy is just wondering why we're here.
Great question.
Yes.
That's what I said.
You all get brought back together again. The skull stays a nice distance away from your faces this time. Do you honestly have no idea how you came to be here?
Well, there was something. There was a thing. Velum, what did you have?
It was
You see more of these roots with a vague skeletal pattern to them come into view and hold. It's like a hand the size of a car comes in front of you, holding onto this very small piece of metal, and it is very gingerly holding it. Was it this?
Was it that?
Is it the same D8 looking thing?
Yes.
Velum
It's the
strains
same
his neck against the roots, like
What is it?
As you strain, it brings it closer to you, as if it can feel you're trying to look at it closer.
What is it, metal?
It's that weird piece of metal thing that I clearly held onto really tightly.
Oh, it wasn't a piece of silver wood, then. It was of metal. Sorry, that's a niche reference to our last episode in the chat.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of how I could spin that back to be like, yeah, no, it's definitely silver wood. No, it's definitely that thing that the what's her nuts, the werewolf lady had that we found.
Hey, she turned into vines also.
That's
Oh,
right.
shit. You're not the werewolf lady, are you? What was her name?
sorry
Car something?
Kara.
Part
sorry
of the hand
for
comes
you.
down as it comes back towards, centered in front of all three of you. Part of one of the fingers break off, and it comes down and forms into the vague recollection of the head of that werewolf that you guys just killed. But it just looks kind of strange, as the fur looks more like a moss. And it's but it's enough for you guys to recognize the same werewolf you just killed.
What? Where
I
are we?
It's a great question.
already asked those. I said who, what, and when.
Who are we? I think we know who we are, right? Do we?
I mean, do we know who this person
I'm more
is?
concerned with the how. But if this metal piece brought you here, then I understand. And if this is the werewolf, as you say, how did you come to meet this?
I would say
Where is
Dunlop.
she now?
Dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, I mean, we already said she turned into vines.
Yeah. So maybe not dead, just different.
Well, maybe not dead. I mean, to be fair, she did try to eat us, so we weren't really paying too much attention to the after death.
The vines
care.
wrapping you all go away
Ah!
as it lets you down onto the ground very gently.
Oh, okay.
They all
it's
suck
closer
back
than I
into
thought.
they all suck back into the earth around you, and the skull shrinks down to the size of a more normal deer skull.
Wait, were you doing that just to be intimidating? That's super cool, but also not very nice.
Standing about 20 feet in the air, just as normal size skull, as a more rigid form of that like constantly shifting shape that you saw earlier. That was kind of like a vague looking body for this thing. A more rigid version of that comes into view. Oh my god, I can't speak. A more rigid version of that body comes into view as most of these roots go back into the ground. But there's this massive entity standing in front of you, and it kneels down. Well, I would like to thank you for disposing of that wretched child.
You got it, big guy.
Child.
Sure thing.
Child,
Yeah.
sister.
They were 15 feet tall.
You're lucky that they didn't have the abilities they had when they were here.
Huh. What kind
What?
of abilities are those?
What
And
AC are we
is
talking
this like
about?
a cousin thing, maybe? Or like...
I mean, sister child sounds weird. I agree with you on that.
I think that was a movie in the early 90s. I think that was Sister Act. But anyway,
Sister child.
sorry.
The words you use for family do not readily apply to us.
You're literally the one that used those words.
Yeah.
You're the one that said it.
I have not spoken in your tongue.
Well, okay,
for a long time.
understandable.
Oh, okay. So it's like a second language thing. I got it. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, I apologize. It's awfully rude.
You do not understand where your world hangs.
I thought it was a planet.
I thought it was floating. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was hanging.
Each of you are
Idiots.
touched. Each of you are touched by some part of this world. I would like for you to hunt down another of these sisters of mine
Okay,
and
well,
bring them back.
the first one, okay, so many questions. The first one almost killed us. You know, if it wasn't for our partial werewolf friend here, Arlette, I'm sure we might have been...
She is not a werewolf.
I said partial. I'm sure
Do
we
you?
would have been dead.
Know what I am?
I know what you are not.
Well,
I mean,
It's part of
process
the
of
puzzle, I
elimination
guess.
should then mean you know
I'll
what they
take
are,
it.
doesn't it?
I'll take it.
I know
Can you
what
fill
each
me
of
in
you
on
are.
what I'm not?
You know what you are not.
Ah, this figures.
One of these, like, really speaks in a lot of metaphors and, you know... Listen, okay, hold
To
on.
take
my
a book
point-
out of Scary Movie 3 here. Listen, I could go down and kill you guys all right now if I wanted to.
Tiamat descends.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, well, here, my point still stands that, you know, it was tough to get through. And also, why would we do that? We're looking for some people. Wait, have you seen some people around? They have these metal things on sticks. Do you know what metal is? It's like that thing you held up, but elongated.
I know all too well what metal is.
Okay, one of those.
You all carry the stench of it.
Oh yeah, we do. These things.
Just
I've got a fucking great sword across my back.
yeah.
That
These-
also.
These sisters stole something of mine. Much similar to this.
Oh,
And again, it with a much, though still 20-foot tall creature, still more regular sized hand, still very gingerly holding on to that metal piece. Bring them back.
What
Why?
are they?
I
Yeah,
would
why?
like them back.
Okay, what for?
You are clearly not aware of the touch of this world. So I will enlighten you. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
oh God. Why?
13.
13.
Would my danger sense help me?
Oh.
I don't know. What does danger sense do?
Danger sense is like...
You can't be
Can I write it
surprised.
down? I get advantage on dex checks if it's like things that I could potentially notice about like terrain, or like I've got an eye for physical dangers that could be coming at me that I'll need to jump or whatever.
Yep,
So-
sure.
I rolled a
Sick, that's way better.
6.
I got 19.
19. Arlette, you see this root come flying straight at your face from out of the woods behind this creature, and you just move out of the way as it misses your eye, and you look over and you see Wyatt and Velum have these roots just shot into their eyes, but they have no response.
Oh.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
All of us?
No, just Arlette.
Do I have advantage again? Or just
Yeah,
probably
sure.
not. Maybe? Those were both bad anyway. 13.
13. You unfortunately see them coming and don't have time to move.
Yeah,
as
that might
they-
be worse.
Just as they are about to, you imagine, gouge your eyes out. Everything flashes green again for all three of you. And each of you level up.
Listen, hold on. None of this makes sense.
Not yet.
I have a bow and arrow. I'm fighting a bunch of robots. The city is flying. None of this makes sense.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
I was going to guess Marvel.
Yeah, it's Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Hey.
I
It's
saw that
Hawkeye's.
movie.
Yeah, it's his pep talk to Scarlet Witch.
Hey, someone in this chat
I have a
worked
bow
on
and arrow.
that movie, I think.
So then the reference was for them.
The one who worked on it has spoken.
I don't know that for sure, but we
One
leveled
who
up.
may or may not have.
Do,
Yes, you all have leveled up.
Are we doing a thing?
Uh,
We discussed, or we briefly talked about holding. I don't want to hold my level, but holding levels for like matters of import. But
No, it was if you got the XP for like enough XP to level up like mid combat or anything like that, then
right,
you would instantly go to max health. And
That's what it was.
yeah, like you would level up mid combat. And I've been forgetting to give you guys XP in the middle of combat and everything.
Well, we only had one
But
fight.
yes, so it's forgivable for now. But yeah, I sent you guys all the info on that. And real quick, how much XP were you guys all at? I believe Arlette was 24.
2400, I
and you
think.
guys were 21.
That sounds right.
Oh no, I thought. Wait, what? I thought we were at 24 and Arlette was at 27. I might have done
No.
the math wrong.
You did.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, each of you gain for the purposes of this, you each gain 2,000 experience.
Whoa,
So that should
that's
bring you up to 4,400 and 4,100. Look
Oh.
at the big brain on Patrick.
Wait. 4,100 for us?
Yeah, if you guys were at 2,100, then you should be at 4,100 now.
Yeah.
And then Arlo would be 4,400.
Cool.
So you should be- Da-da-da. So yeah, you're above the threshold for level 4, which is 2,700.
Hell yeah.
I made a spreadsheet.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm eventually going to turn it into a much better spreadsheet with all of your information and everything attached to it, because
Hell yeah.
spreadsheets are
It's
fun.
gonna be so many
but-
things.
It's just going to be like a series of routes going from one thing to the other. You wake up in the same field.
Are we gonna
And
roll
there's-
HP?
We get
No.
max.
You get max.
Oh fuck! I
shit.
forgot.
Just so much
This is the
HP.
best barbarian ever.
I am at. Wait.
Is,
Do we fully heal or just our max goes up?
yeah, you fully heal.
Oh, we fully heal. Holy shit. Okay.
What are your new maxes?
Oh
40.
my god! I'm gonna have to do some math.
Why it goes to 40?
Yeah.
I also go to 40.
Whoa. Oh, you might have to change some stuff about me, Patrick. I did try to ask you about some things, but I think you were very busy. And maybe this is a good time. Some of my stuff for my character didn't fucking make sense in hindsight, and I only learned it during the last fight.
Oh, I read that, and I'm pretty sure there's an unsent response to it on my phone.
That sounds about right.
that
But
was
also,
about like the sort. You couldn't use your warlock
No,
things
I just-
for something.
yeah, exactly. I couldn't use my warlock spell slots because I'm not an actual sorcerer. I just took the feat for the sorcerer, the
that's
meta magic
stupid.
feat. And also, I took the archery fighting style as my fighter class because I'm multi-class, and that doesn't do
But you use
jack.
guns.
Yeah. That doesn't do jack shit.
No,
for
that's
Eldritch
also
Blast.
that's also stupid. It should definitely apply to guns, and
Well, I just got
you
rid
should
of
be
it
able to use your-
completely.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're happy with the choices you have made, then that's great.
Okay.
And I'm happy for you.
Great. So my AC is 15 because I changed from
Ooh.
archery fighting style to defense fighting style. To give myself a little one up. Because
Little 2 up.
my pistols were +7 just to shoot a pistol, but Eldritch Blast was +5. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Eldritch Blast? That's why. That's the big change. Yeah. Do we want to talk about?
Anybody else roll a new character?
Thanks. Thank you for letting me change that.
No problem. Just refer to me as Withers from now on.
Oh yeah, I owe you 200 gold.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I'll get you that gold.
You just put it in a unaddressed envelope and leave it at my doorstep.
Yeah. Do we want to talk?
You know where I live.
True. Do we want to talk character stuff? Did anyone get in?
Yeah, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
Got poached in
Do you
the face.
guys? Well,
Fine.
I asked you guys to prepare for a level up. So yeah, if you guys have anything you wish to ask about or whatever, then shoot.
I wish to tell you that my AC is now 15 and my hit points are 60.
Whoa.
Holy fuck. Well, I wish to tell you that last encounter was considered deadly.
Yeah,
the
we
calculator.
noticed.
Yeah. The next, what was the wording on it exactly? There was one that was like, feels very deadly was the
Oh, good.
description of it, because it was actually like above threshold for a deadly encounter. It's probably going to have to go up from there.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I think the next description level is feels what?
What?
I'm technically worse now because I'm not expending sorcery points to turn them into Eldritch Blasts. So instead of 2 attacks, I have 1 attack until level 5, where I'm back to 2 attacks.
So what are all of your levels in Warlock?
No, I'm 2 levels in Warlock and 2 levels in Fighter. And next level will be another level in Fighter.
Cool beans.
And then the level after that.
Is that what you had done before, or
Might be
or
sorcerer.
Was it different?
Triple multi-class, let's go.
I mean, why stop there?
What I had before.
Yeah, if you're taking 3, you might
Yeah.
as well take 20.
Yeah, I was always level 2 Warlock, level 1 Fighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you use the feat for the sorcerer metamagic thing, right?
Yeah, my human variant feat.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to switch that back, and like if you don't feel like it's not playing the way you expected, then you can go back to what it was before and just use your Warlock slots for the sorcerer thing, because that's kind of dumb.
That sounds very punny.
No, I get it, because that is like it's font of magic. It's a sorcerer's, like, it's a part of being a sorcerer. So I think I'll take a level in sorcerer down the road, but not right now.
But like, even if you took a level in sorcerer, then
I get font of magic, which means I can turn my spell slots into sorcery points, and vice versa.
Which is different than the thing that was from the feat.
I could just use sorcery points to cast spells, but I couldn't turn spell slots into sorcery points.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
because I'm not a sorcerer.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, if you feel like it's not playing the way you want it to, then I don't care if you change it later on.
No, I think that was
Just another 100 gold.
misunderstanding what was going on. Just not knowing the rules.
I mean, it's one of those weird, like, strangely specific rule things. Like the archery thing not applying to guns is Doesn't make sense.
Well, because my guns are firing Eldritch Blast, and those are a ranged spell attack and not a ranged attack, was why it wasn't registered.
Never mind, that's fair.
Yeah. It totally tracks. I just didn't think about it at all. To be honest, I was like, yeah, +2 range. Let's go.
What about Velum and Arlette? What have you guys got going on for your 4th level?
I got an ability score increase, and I added 1 to strength, which bumped my strength mod to a +4, and I added 1 to con, which bumped my con mod to a +3. I got a bunch of retroactive hit points. I am tanked, and I'm loving life as this max HP gaining barbarian that you've let me build.
60, 40, 40. Those are the hit points you guys got. That's that is wild. That's so much fun, though.
Oh no.
Sorry, Velum took a feat. I'm gonna be a warcaster, so I can maintain that con a little bit better.
Hey, that's
you
why
guys instantly reacted.
Yeah. And a question about this level up: is it like a long
Yes.
rest? Like, do I get all my spell slots back?
Yeah, it's essentially like
Ooh,
getting a long rest instantly.
hell yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I don't know how often that will actually end up happening mid-combat, but I feel like it could be a major thing to happen mid-combat at some point in time, especially for like you go from level 14 to 15 or something, and it's just like, wow, that's a lot of hit points you just got back.
I got action surges. 1. I got 1 action
Yeah.
surge.
Fuck. Yeah.
Nice.
Fighter stuff. And
Sorry,
next
I also
level.
get 2 new spells, but I forgot.
Oh, next level is the real shenanigans for my character, Patrick. I won't say it. Well, wait.
I'm
it's
excited.
Anticipation.
You
But
guys level up again? No, I'm joking.
I did take Warcaster also to match Velum. I was jealous.
Sick.
Co-Warcasters.
Who would have thought that the Barbarian would be the only one to take the ability score increase?
I thought about it, but all of my ability scores are even right now. So
I
like,
know,
yeah.
doesn't that suck?
I
It
stacked
does.
mine to be odd.
Oh man, my charisma actually, I'm at 17. Unfortunate. Oh well.
My very first D&D
Warcaster
character.
will make up for that.
Mm-hmm.
My very first D&D character was a wizard, and I rolled an 18 for my intelligence.
Holy shit.
Well, it was
So
I
dope.
could assign them as much as or wherever I wanted, but obviously as a wizard, put it into intelligence. And when I hit level 4, I was like, do I really want to take an ability score increase to go to 20, or do I want to take a fun feat?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took a feat, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
My
going
That's
to
literally-
20 was probably the better play there.
my charisma is 18. I'm like, ugh.
I feel you on that pain. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like, +4 is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, +4 is pretty
Yeah.
good. Are we in the cave?
No, you're in the field again.
Oh, we're still in the field. Okay.
Yep. And as we come out of that reverie, you the skull is just sitting on the floor here. On the grass.
The field or
And
the
it's-
birches? We're on the purple field.
You're back to the purple field. All
Okay.
the birches are gone. But the skull is sat there.
And we're not ingesting vines?
No vines to be seen. It's once again that endless purple grass horizon.
Right, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, man. Some weird shit today.
Too much weird shit, I would say.
I'm all fucked up, man. Like, you guys just got hit. You didn't even see it coming. You had vines coming out of your eyeballs. Did you know
Gross.
that?
No, I don't
I'm a
think
bit
so.
fucked up about it.
Yes. If I did, I definitely repressed it already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Skull thing. What? Truly,
You know what, Arlette? Make a trauma check. That is pretty traumatic.
Oh no.
The whole campaign is just
7.
oh.
7 fail.
Wow, wow.
Okay. Arlette, also a failure.
Listen,
That's the note I'm making.
skull thing. What's going on?
You hear a small tink as something falls out of the sky and hits off the skull. And you look down and it's that small metal D8 shaped thing. I don't know what else to call it. Rhomboid.
I'll pick it up. The skull isn't saying anything?
No,
Okay, I'll pick it
it's
up.
just a skull. Okay. You pick it up.
I'll tink it off the skull.
Yeah, like,
Tink, tink, tink. Skull. Tink, tink, tink.
if that brought us here, can that get us back?
Velum, catch. And I'll toss it to Velum.
Nothing happens.
I want to pick up the skull.
Okay. You pick up the skull, and those 2 little blue lights that you saw appear in its eye sockets glow again. And you hear in your voice. You hear in your head the
Hello.
same voice come back. Find the others and bring them back.
What is our stake in this?
You feel coldness go down your hand from where you're holding the skull.
I'm having a heart attack.
And Velum, you
I've got an
feel
adrenaline shot ready.
you feel the metal piece begin to vibrate in your hand again, and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God.
Me
All of
or
us?
Velum,
what?
yeah, it's the thing trying to rip itself out of your hand.
Oh, again.
Ooh, 24.
Hey, way better.
24. You catch it as it's trying to leave your grasp to go touch the skull. And Wyatt, your hand just continues, like this coldness continues creeping up your arm as you're holding the skull.
I'm not going to give in to acts of intimidation, you stupid little skull.
You take 6 cold damage
Oh,
as actual frost begins forming around the skull itself.
I can do that too. I just don't want to. Listen, all I
Maybe
ask is,
antagonizing the giant monsters and like in our best interest.
listen, it's not giving us any kind of answer. It just tells us to go off and find some fucking little tiny, whatever that silver wood thing is. Like, what are we doing this for?
How are we getting back?
Yeah, where
Also-
are we?
Yep, a lot of questions.
Are these things here? Or are they where we're from? Like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
I have to assume they're where we're from. If they were from here, why the fuck would this monster need us? It's lives
Because he's
everywhere.
a skeleton dude. He just like
No, I think he's a vine
Holding
dude.
the ice skull, pointing at them as they talk.
And Velum's like holding on for dear life as this metal piece is ripping to go towards the skull.
no.
What would you like
answers,
to
huh?
do? No, nothing.
It's not saying
The
anything.
blue lights in the eye sockets. No, the blue lights in the eye sockets are gone.
Well, I mean, last time when you let go of it, we went here, right?
Hold on. I drag the thing over to the wood, silver wood, over to Arlette. I'm like, hold on to this for a second.
Okay. Poulet, poulet.
I will give it to Arlette,
All right.
Oh,
and I'm gonna sit
Arlette?
down. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
make an athletics or a the other one check.
You know
Acrobatics.
it's going to be athletics.
I figured, yeah.
Is that advantage because Arlette knows it's coming?
No, she knows it's going.
Damn it.
That one.
No.
Yes.
I had an
you-
idea.
As Velum, as you let go of the D8, for lack of a better term, Arlette, you're like an inch away from his hand when he lets go of it. You try your best to
do
grab
not put this
onto
on me.
Too late, and the the D8 goes and hits off of the skull, and you see for a moment as it melts into the skull, just for a second, before a great green flash. And I would like each of you to roll a d20 for me using your... This isn't a trauma check, but use your trauma modifier.
0.
This is a group check.
Oof.
Oh,
That's cocked. Oh, 19 plus nothing.
8.
Wow.
2 + 1, 3.
Wow. You guys...
How'd you get a plus
Don't-
1?
For my D20, I rolled a nat 20 on the trauma check last
Doesn't
session.
that only raise your base stat, not your modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he just told me I had a +1. Okay, so then I have just a 2. No +1 yet. You're right. I'm an idiot.
No,
I just
no,
wrote it
no,
down in my notes. Weird.
I wanted to know because I also rolled a nat 20, so I was like, do I
Yeah,
have
no,
a
it just
plus one?
brings your
Oh,
base
yeah.
stat up. So you
Okay.
have to do that 2 times to get a plus
Fuck.
1.
Then never
So-
mind. I got a 2.
Okay, so what was it? Sorry, 2,
8.
19.
19, 29. Cool. That makes a difference. You guys appear back in the... It's a much easier transition this time. It's almost as if that green flash goes off and you close your eyes instinctively, and as you open them again, light starts coming back. You're standing in the cave where you fought the werewolf, like exactly where you fought it, not down further where you went and found the glowing orange root structure.
Do I have the skull?
No.
Damn it! What?
But you do. You are holding on to the D8 thing.
Is my hand still ice? Ice hand?
No,
Oh.
no.
What?
You can still feel the
Alright.
tingle of the coldness, but it isn't like frozen.
What is going on?
I mean, I gotta say, I'm not like 100% against killing weird mutant werewolves, but like,
I'm so confused.
what is going on?
I mean, to be fair, this might be destiny calling us.
Listen, I'm not what I
Like-
spent a lot
That's
of time.
actually the name of that creature you just saw. Their name is Destiny.
I'm writing that in.
And we have to find their child? No.
You
No,
have
we
to
have to
find
kill their
Destiny's
sister.
child.
Oh, right. That's the quest to kill Beyonce.
Oh fuck! How did that happen?
We can't do that. No one
Just
can.
Destiny's sister child.
Yeah.
We can't go after Beyonce.
The
She's
lesser
too
known
powerful.
other band.
Yeah.
We'll
How
recruit
did you guys figure out already who the BBEG is of this?
Beyonce.
The Beyonce. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Beyonce evil guy.
I lost.
actually,
all train of thought is out the window with
Yeah.
that side joke.
100%. Wyatt, your passive perception didn't change, did it?
No,
When you leveled
no,
up?
no.
No. You notice that the bodies of the creatures that you killed earlier are not here,
What?
and neither is the vaguely humanoid root that was there.
Concerning.
And give me a perception check.
I can do that. 12.
12. That's what you notice.
Can I, if the corpses are gone and weird shit has been happening, Arlette is suspicious that like we lost time or something. So can she look around the cave and see? Can she like use her survival and like woodsman shit to see if maybe like if I remember if the plant growth was like less or if it looks like a different season or something like that?
Give me a perception check or a survival check with advantage.
Dope.
While Arlette is doing that, Velum is checking his face to see if a beard is growing in.
That's a 19 survival.
Oh,
Nice. Velum, did you have a beard before?
No.
No, there's no beard there.
Okay.
19, you look around and there's not much plant growth in here. What little there would have been would have just been... Actually, I don't even know what would have grown in there, but not a whole lot. Maybe some mushrooms and stuff. Nothing that immediately jumps out to you in regards to that. However, you do notice that there is no disruption in the soil around you that would have been caused from the fight. And that definitely leads you to go further down the train of thought that you've lost time.
speaking of train of thought, the minecart, is it there?
It's there. It looks exactly the same as when you guys went in before. Like it's still rusted and everything.
Well, the minecart's not any different. Are there any skulls around, Patrick?
Yes, there's a lot actually.
I'm gonna pick one up.
That big pile of skulls and bones are still there.
Is there a blue glow?
No, and Arlette and Wyatt give me a nature check.
Ooh. Nature. 8.
Velum, are you trained in nature?
9.
I'm jack of all trades. I have half proficiency in it.
Fuck it, give me a nature check.
Save us.
9.
9. This is definitely the exact same skull.
Wow, so the skull came through with us.
Fuck yeah! Why talk to it?
I dropped it.
Can
Where
you
are
tap
we?
Oh no!
Tell
I don't
us
wanna
where
go
we
back.
are.
Don't tap the necklace.
Oh, I shouldn't hold both of them. Velum, catch, and I throw him the necklace.
I'm sorry, Pickles is back trying to steal dice.
Can I count the skulls here? Because we were sent here to find a specific amount of people, right?
Yep. The only human skulls you do find, one of them is... Hold on. You only find a couple. Only one of them is really like fully intact. The jaw is definitely somewhere else, but cats. They're all aged. Like they're not. They seem too old to be of the people you were looking for.
Well, this still begs the question.
What are you doing with the skull that you're holding?
Yelling at it.
We should keep it. I bet if we touch it to the necklace, we'll transport back.
Oh, maybe. That's a good point. All right, I'll keep this one.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, we've got to find
At this point?
the people.
But didn't Arlette say we've been gone for a while?
Wait,
I don't know. I always used to like read these folk tales about people who said that they got like abducted by fairies, but then like they came back and they had been gone for like a year and no one could find them, or like sometimes it was like 10 years and their family was all grown up. And I mean, I don't know, you just like there's some strange happenings in the woods.
If we're 10 years late,
Yeah, I don't think we're getting paid.
Ander's going to be rotted. Absolutely rotted.
You know what? Fuck that guy. You forgot who I was.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't super invested in this job.
But I am concerned about missing people. That's not generally a good thing.
So maybe why don't we poke our head outside the cave system and just like have a little look-see?
Yeah, maybe it's like a different season we'll be able to tell.
Well, okay. Should I wait here or should I go
No.
with you? Okay.
No, you died
What?
twice?
I didn't die.
Almost.
I'm alive.
I mean,
He was unconscious a couple times.
once. I think.
I mean, you're so pale. I guess I just.
I don't get a lot of sun.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've invited you to come tanning, man. You could look so much better.
I'm never going to do that.
You know what? You're missing out.
I've got so many more better things to do than to just lie and let a giant ball of light roast me from above.
You'd be surprised at how good it feels.
I don't think I would. Okay, let's... speaking of the giant ball of light, we should go at least make sure it's still up in the sky, I guess.
Oh, we still have our lantern, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yep.
I think I
Whoever was holding it. I think it was
put
Arlette.
it down in the fight. Yeah.
I think it was our... No, we had it, our list, when we went to the cave, and then the wood, orange
right.
glow.
We picked it up again after the fight. Yeah.
balls.
So
Teleported.
it's in that tree grove, or I'm still holding it.
It's attached to your back with a Velcro strap.
Excellent. Here it is.
Yep.
Found it.
How
I
considerate.
was hoping to, if we left it, we would know because the oil had burnt out. But
Oh.
never mind.
Oh,
Good point.
well. We can
Let's go-
see our
let's-
way back now.
Yeah,
So that's
Let's go
pretty
poke our head out.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are going to leave the cave system.
Yes.
All right. You make your way back out fairly easily as you come close to the. You can see the cave entrance. You can hear people talking, like general chatter, movement of some kind of cloth. You can hear some slight hammering. Seems like people are in like a general good mood from the sound of these people speaking.
Okay, none of these people were here 10 minutes ago.
But was it 10 minutes ago?
Okay, listen.
I
don't
walk
know.
up to the closest one and yell, "What year is it?"
I feel like that's not the approach.
Do you actually do that?
He's our face.
No,
man.
I just
Okay.
wanted to say that because it's such a
Robin
good reference.
Williams.
Wait, so there was a camp here and it was destroyed, and now it doesn't look destroyed. Is that right?
You're not out there yet, but it
Oh, we
sounds like
just
people
hear it.
are setting up camp. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we may as well go look at whatever the fuck's going on.
Yep.
Maybe we've been gone
as
long
you-
enough that they've sent a party after us.
As you go out, or come closer to the exit again, all the sound dies down, and you hear someone just go, "Hello,
Hello.
I
hi."
Hello.
We didn't think anybody was out here, and you see stepping into the light is the face of the woman who turned into the werewolf.
Kara.
Yeah, who are you?
We know you're a werewolf. The gig is up.
What day is it?
Yeah, literally, what year is it?
We're saying things that make us sound sane. But what day is it?
I haven't made up days of the week yet.
What do you mean you haven't made up
Yeah,
days
yeah.
the week yet?
Kara,
I mean,
yeah.
Kara.
say
Don't get to decide that.
character says something in relation to the
It's-
day that we know we left on.
I suppose so. It's yeah, it's the day before you guys came up here.
So this seems like the mining expedition that was sent.
100%. Yeah.
Wait.
As you look around, you see the other missing SG team are here setting up camp as well.
Fucking forgot.
Yeah. But where are we? What happened?
Oh,
There's so many
damn.
paradoxes going on now.
Oh, right. If we run
Is it-
to our old campsite, are we going to run into ourselves? Is that the question?
No,
Yeah,
we
but
need
if
to
we-
focus up. These people don't know what's coming.
Yeah, but if we save them,
can't
then
let
we
them
never.
get slaughtered.
No, but if we save them, then we never come here, and then we never meet the skeleton
I'm
guy, and we
not-
never go back in time, and then we never stop them
Velum,
from getting
Velum,
eaten.
Velum, look at me. There's no fucking way I'm thinking about that.
But okay,
We need
but
to
hear
set
me
up
out.
defenses. We're in the middle of the fucking woods. We need to at least get like stacks and boxes in a perimeter. Do you remember how weird the wolves were?
Wyatt quick draws,
Fuck.
points it at Kara. Are you a werewolf? Made of vines.
I don't know if this is the approach.
I don't know if this is the approach either.
We were attacked by Kara 2 minutes ago. 10 tops.
We just got here.
10 minutes ago tomorrow.
I don't know what you're... Both of you are not making any sense, all right? I stopped
You
listening.
see the other SG team have all like drawn their weapons and are just kind of watching you guys.
Okay, head count. How many of you are werewolves?
Hi guys.
Are they
fine?
Nobody is a werewolf.
Well, that's what a werewolf would say if they wanted you to not know that they were a werewolf.
There's no such thing as werewolves.
Well, there are, because we just fought.
Velum, you got to get in there. My talking is not going to help this.
Okay. I step forward and I pull out my bagpipes and I
This is
start
not
playing.
the approach. Not
And
now.
I cast calm emotions through the music
On me?
on a 20-foot sphere.
Is it a saving throw?
It's each humanoid in a 20-foot sphere radius centered on a point I choose must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to save it.
That's my jam.
If they fail to save, I can suppress any effect causing the target to be charmed or frightened.
I get a plus.
Basically, I'm just trying to calm everybody the fuck down because I don't need a fight with other humans.
You say it was a charisma save?
Yeah, charisma 14.
I have a +5 and I rolled a fucking 2.
I got a 7. I
also-
rolled an 8,
I also got a 7.
but
And that will be for. I'm hoping I can get it everybody like in this camp because 20-foot sphere is pretty big.
What was the DC again?
14.
14?
Yeah.
So Kara makes it. She rolled a 14. The one of the guys from the SG team makes it, and the rest fail.
Okay.
I put my gun away. All right. I'm sorry. I overacted. We're coming off of a very strange time in this cavern. We've already met Kara. She turned into a 15-foot wolf and tried to fight us with her children, other wolves.
Right. Okay. You see one of the guys from the SG team come up. Do you guys work in Silvistead?
yeah. Look, buddy, this is going to sound real crazy, but these woods are kind of crazy, right? So, like, worst case scenario, we're way overcautious tonight, but, like, I really think that we should protect ourselves.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I give the help action?
Do I have, like, a reputation amongst the guards? Does he know and respect me for my knowledge?
No.
I'm still piping in the background.
Can I?
I'll say that Wyatt can help, providing he says something helpful right now.
I will. Listen, Anders sent us down here to begin with.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, they were both so bad. But we have to go with the 8, which is a 7.
Oh no! I have a fucking +3 persuasion.
Yeah. That's why I told Velum me talking is not going to do anything.
He's
good.
just back there playing bagpipes.
I'm making you all calm. We're all gonna die again.
Calm the fuck down right now.
Jesus.
I'm fucking telling you guys. This guy kind of steps up and he's like, all right, well, we're going to have to bring you back to camp to speak to Ander. Could you guys give us your weapons?
No.
No.
I stopped playing
No.
the bagpipes at this point. No,
I'm angry
no. Yeah. No, I got 1 full minute.
Okay, well, will you come with us peacefully?
Look, here's what I'm telling you. Tomorrow. Because if
Oh,
we
no.
go back tonight, it's over a day back to camp. And these people will all be dead in the morning that we leave behind.
Okay.
Arlette has a -1 to charisma, and I just want you to know that she looks crazy as she says this. Like bloodshot eyes. Her collar is really ripped, I think, from her transformation out of the mouth earlier. So she's also like heavily disheveled.
Oh, that would have healed up.
Oh, right. Okay. No. The shirt wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So right after Arlette says that, I think Velum walks up and puts a hand up high on Arlette's shoulder. It says, "Clearly, my friends are distressed, and I think we just need to like take the night to just calm down. We'll make camp just like right over here, just like slightly away from you guys. You can see us the whole time, and then we just chat about it in the morning."
But also, you should pile your boxes up really high around your camp.
See what I've been dealing with all fucking day.
Put at least two people on watch. At least 2 people on watch.
Feels like this day has been forever.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. That's a nat 20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to have to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, but we're going to have to watch you. But yeah, if you guys could set up camp, within viewing distance.
You know what? That's great. I think like you guys watch us, and I'm sure that I'll be honest with you, we're probably going to watch you tonight as well.
I definitely assume she is going to be watching us.
Oh yeah, I bet she doesn't sleep at all tonight.
See the back.
Why is there hold on to the skull?
Yeah.
Look, this thing floated up, talked to us, had vines all over the place. Apparently vines went in her eyes. Yeah. Is there anyone in that cave now? Is there a team that's supposed to be, besides us because we came out, was there anyone else that was supposed to go in there?
We just found this cave not long ago. This is going to be our first expedition in there.
Oh.
Also, maybe cool it with the whole werewolf and like floating rabbit skull stuff for now.
Is this a rabbit skull?
Oh shit.
Arlette, you look at the skull for the first time really like not clear-headed, but you look at it for the first time with the
daylight.
Yeah, sure. And you realize like, oh fuck yeah, that is a fucking rabbit skull. It's like significantly smaller than the other one and everything.
Wyatt, that's not the right skull.
Oh.
That can't be the right skull.
Well, I'll have to bury it, I guess. Give it a proper burial.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that over here. This come now, guys.
Right. Have a good night,
go
guys.
over here.
Right, watch your backs, but not from us.
Wyatt.
You see the like expedition team have all kind of backed off, and all the SG team are kind of standing up, arms drawn, very prepared for anything to come from the crazy people in front of them right now. And they all kind of settle back down
as well.
Yeah. Watch the cavern, actually.
Guys.
Also.
You got it, buddy.
Right. I need to have a talk with Anders. You're all way too relaxed about. Anyway, that's fine. Velum's mad at us, Arlette. We should.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. We could have handled that a little bit better.
So one of us started playing bagpipes. So what are we supposed to do? It was a nice song.
And that's when the common motion goes away, and mine is just angry again.
Fuck!
Yeah, see, it was calming. It was calming the two of you down. You both loved it.
I'm gonna go shoot Kara.
No, don't go shoot Kara. Arlette, grab him. Grab him.
Okay, Arlette grabs him.
What? I thought we were on the same side, Arlette. Betrayal.
Come here. We set up camp and we watch tonight.
Okay.
I hate this. Whatever's happening, I hate it.
We have to get back into tomorrow so that we tonight's not the night.
That doesn't make any. We have to get back into tomorrow. What happens
Yes,
tomorrow?
yeah.
We're gonna walk down
No,
this
yeah.
path.
Why don't we
One
just go
could
with
say
them
that
tomorrow?
You need to get back to the future.
But we've already lived it, so would that not be the present?
Right. Back to the present.
Okay, just
You say to the disembodied voice in your head.
yeah,
To the rabbit skull.
yeah. Shut up, Doc. You don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
so I assume you guys are going to reluctantly make camp at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say defensively make camp.
Defensively.
You
Yeah.
set up a fucking like stake wall. and
Yeah,
Make
some
camp.
palisades, like
Arlette's just there digging a ditch. It's like, what the fuck is that even for?
Filling it with water. We need a moat.
yeah, it's I don't, yeah. Wyatt says an IG shell. It's the latrine. It's not anything tactical.
We need a Arlette, we need to build a bridge.
Arlette heard from Velum that he went to a school with indoor plumbing, and she's just been thinking about that while she digs this ditch. Wow. That's crazy.
Part of the water
Inside.
runs under
quite
the
lovely.
side of your tent.
Does anyone here know how to build an aqueduct?
I bet the Romans did.
An aqueduct?
Aqueduct.
Nac-
Yeah, okay.
Just to complete our Stargate reference.
Yep, great.
Listen,
You find conveniently close to you an aqueduct generator.
Whoa, where did this come from?
Oh, yeah, this is cool.
I'm all out of sorts. I don't normally get a good night's sleep anyway, and tonight I'm just gonna be. My head is already just so confused about what's happening.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I can take first watch.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can. I'll also just be fucking awake all night, worried. First of all about the camp, and second of all, just confused.
Maybe we should have 2 people.
I mean, I
I feel like
was
Velum
thinking
would
it.
want to go to sleep with the two of you guys awake.
Vel was thinking about just like rolling over, but he's like, no, I better talk this out. 2 people would probably be good, but we also might have to fight a werewolf again in the morning. So,
Well,
Yeah.
that's a big concern.
I think I'd be good.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Just like overconfident.
all right, fuck it. I roll over and go to sleep.
Yeah. We'll make you some coffee.
Yeah, wake me up when it's my fucking turn.
All right. Sleep tight.
I'm already snoring.
Patrick, should we think about?
Yep, very soon. I was muted. You guys are going to both stay awake for the first watch.
At least.
Yeah, at the
Okay.
very least.
Wyatt, could you make me a constitution check?
Sure could. Here we go. The big con check. Hey, 14, pretty good.
14. Arlette, could you make me a perception check?
Ooh. Ooh. 17.
Hey,
17. Nice. You're watching the other camp kind of intently. You see they have a constant guard set up.
Hey.
They're watching you guys mostly, but
That's
they
good.
are watching around the general area. Wyatt, you don't notice because Arlette, you notice Wyatt fall asleep as he's sitting up.
Cool.
And just as you're about to possibly poke him, or just as you notice that he has drifted off, you see one of the SG members slink off into the woods.
Is our lantern one of those like old-fashioned like hooded ones that you can direct?
Yep, bullseye.
I'm gonna flash it in the eyes of the people on watch and be like, someone just snuck out of your camp. in a real like like a real shitty neighbor voice.
Oh god.
You just hear from one of them yell out, "Yeah, we sent him back."
What?
We sent him to go talk to Ander.
Oh. You didn't like him?
What?
I told you about all the fucking weird wolves already. You're sending him out in the middle of the night? Wait, so you don't like him?
We like him fine. Good night.
Did my yelling wake up Wyatt?
No.
All right.
Did it wake up Velum?
Velum, it probably woke you up.
Ah, fuck.
Wyatt,
Hello.
as you're sitting there wide awake in front of the fire, you notice that the light of the fire doesn't seem to be reaching as far as it was, and it just grows dimmer and dimmer until suddenly everything is just black. And you feel this presence in front of you. And slowly you start to see that there's this wall of black flame right in front of you. And you're standing. You can feel something watching you from behind. It's downright physical. You can feel this enormous presence behind you, just staring at you from behind you, but you can't turn around. Slowly, the wall of black flame in front of you recedes, and it continues to go back and back and back and back and back. And you start to see a slight curve to it. And eventually, you realize this is absolutely massive. It's as if an entire planet or star or sun is in front of you, but it's just black. Somehow it's standing out against the black background of what you can only imagine to be space. And in the back of your head, you can feel, somehow you know, it's the same black sun that you're looking at is just in the back of your head. But that's separate from the feeling of being watched that you can just feel in your spine. And suddenly your heart begins to race. You've seen this before. And you start to see ripples along the flames in the black sun in front of you. Just a large horizontal line at first, and then it splits and becomes two as they slowly separate from each other. And then it slams open, and you can see this massive eye looking at you. This deep, very dark, almost imperceptibly green eye staring straight at you. And that's where we're going to leave it.
Ah, I've had a really long day. All right.
I wanted to start singing Black Hole Sun.
I just, all that was in my head too. It's
you would not believe the day that I've had.
Yeah, you see these 4 lines shoot up in front of you, and Black Hole Sun starts to play. You're holding a strange guitar all of a sudden.
The bagpipes kick in.
Oh god, it is a
Bag
nightmare.
hole, son. Holy shit!
I don't remember this being in Rock Band before.
What a fucking session! Holy shit! Too
Hang on,
much.
I need to pause on rock band bagpipes for a second. You could have like a bag that you would actually have to blow up. You would have to be squeezing it to make the buttons work.
It's just a Sobeys bag.
It would be so bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was picturing. Just a plastic grocery bag.
Okay,
It's,
sorry.
it's a small
Amazing
Wiimote
D&D
that you just have to
session.
tape onto it.
Yeah. Honestly, what a fucking session. There's so much to unpack.
Did you see Redson's?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Super fun. Thanks, Patrick. Thanks, gang. Always a blast. Thanks for hanging out in chat, everyone.
That was great.
Getting in with all of the distracting bullshit we expect
Yeah,
in chat. We'll be
yeah.
sorry.
It is certainly 5-day, Rooney. 5-day.
Isn't that oh, that's what they do in Starfinder actually.
It's funny because I was going to say it was a Thursday, which is the 5th day.
Hmm.
In my mind, because I go from Sunday like a normal person.
Yeah.
It's only civilized.
I think in Starfinder it is like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, something
Sure.
like that, or 4th day.
But for
maybe.
some reason, there isn't the 5-day.
Yeah, they just skip it. Fuck it. We'll be hopefully back in 2 weeks ish, with another session, I would imagine. And
So is that 2 weeks from now or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks? Yeah, everyone's gonna have a Skull Vine dream tonight. We're gonna wake up in the past. We're gonna warn ourselves. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good.
It took me
Wyatt
until now.
and Velum. Sorry, I
Oh.
just wanted to just get it out there right now. Wyatt and Velum, you get another 100 experience each.
Whoa! What did we do?
Uh,
What did I do?
I mean, I can take it
No,
back.
no, we want it. I want it. I'll take his if he doesn't want it.
Arlette, you get another 100 as well.
Dope.
And yeah, I'll leave it there for now.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that's a fucking great
That was super
session.
fun.
Yeah, and we'll call it a stream, and we'll be back in 2 weeks, and see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.